Hi everybody, Lorna here. Hope you're all well. Today I just wanted to talk about just here at the river. We've had a lot of rain. It's flowing beautifully at the moment. Yeah, so today I wanted to talk about modalities that healing modalities that I've been going through for the past year and a half-ish, because anyone who's been a victim of organised harassment, gang stalking, etc., knows, well, it takes you off your feet, and we all need healing from it, because the whole idea behind it, of course, is to take your nervous system out and keep you in fear mode, because they don't want you to fulfill your destiny, because it goes against their system. And that's what it's really all about, all of it, in my perspective anyway. Oh, I just wanted to say too, I do speak slowly. I've been hit pretty hard with the Jews over the past couple of weeks, and waking up through the night and just whole body vibrating, and the tinnitus, which comes and goes, which speaks volumes, because if it was tinnitus, it would be there all the time. But it's not. It's actually Jews, and I, over the years, have found that there's times when you really sense it more, And I did speak on a previous video about around the time when I had my little service dog and they didn't want me to have him, and how I was hit really hard with the Jews back then. So anyway, I wanted to say about the playback speed too, because I do talk slowly, because I do have trauma, so I speak slowly. So there's a little button on the video, and you can speed up my videos, so you don't have to bear with me for too long. But anyway, so I did want to talk about the healing modalities that I've been doing for a year and a half, because before then I was actually whacked right off my feet, unable to work, and unable to work, taken off my feet. And so the first thing I did was I found a EMDR psychologist who I was able to trust. If you have been going through this, it means that you are probably more than likely very switched on and highly attuned, and you will have really good discernment. That's one thing it does, is it really hones your discernment. So yes, it took me a little while to find somewhere that I could actually trust enough to be able to tell my whole story to, nearly all of it. She had to figure it out for herself about the MK Ultra, which after, like I said, a year and a half with her, she finally said to me the other day on my last visit, "Have you heard of MK Ultra?" And I just thought, good girl, you finally got it. but I said, yes, I have heard of MK Ultra. But yeah, so she's figuring it all out, putting it all together in her own time, which is really good. So find a good therapist. I found EMDR works really, really, really well. So you go through whatever incidents. I've had a lot of incidents with police that have police mobbing. I've actually been through a home invasion carried out by the police. I've had a police officer run over my dog and kill it. Yeah, lots and lots of incidents with the police. I think I have spoke on prior videos about all of that kind of thing. So yeah, EMDR is really good. That's brought me ahead a lot. And even because back then, I'm talking like 2 years ago, I couldn't even talk about any of this. It was so mind-boggling, especially when you throw in the satanic stuff, you know, the dark occult stuff. Because how do you sit and tell that to a psychologist? But I did. I ended up being able to find someone that I could, and not that I go into everything with her, but it's important to be able to find someone that you can actually open up to enough to be able to talk about it, because as you know, they keep us in isolation, so we don't have a friend circle, family circle that you can talk to. They smear us behind our back so that they all get taken off the scene. So there's that. There's also physical health, walking, barefoot, grounding, connecting to nature. I'm in with the trees today, and this is really important for your nervous system to ground in nature, bring your energy down, touch a tree. It sounds silly if you're not used to doing this, but there's a lot of healing in nature. So because your body is electromagnetic, and if you have your shoes off and you're walking on the grass, or I walk on the beach nearly every day in summertime. We're in autumn at the moment, so it's a little bit colder at the beach, but I'm here at the park and I'm walking through on the grass and connecting to nature. Even sitting in nature and listening to the birds is really soothing for the nervous system. It's all about bringing your nervous system back into where it's supposed to be. I'm not quite there yet. I see a kinesiologist every couple of weeks. That's really helpful as well. I go to gym. I'm looking at 3 times a week for that. I do yoga. So I do, in particular, yin yoga is really, really good for settling the nervous system. So yin yoga has been a really good modality. Praying, obviously. Connecting to Jesus, your holy angel guides. And I do a little bit of asana yoga, and lots of stretching and things like that as well. I see a myotherapist, specialises in the fascia, which is where, if you read, there's a book called The Body Keeps the Score, and yeah, there's a lot of really good information in that book, but he does talk about where trauma's held within the body. So yeah, that's some healing modalities that I recommend to you. There's lots more that I've been doing and have done. But yeah, that's just capping on the most important aspects and the most healing and important things that you can do for yourself. So yeah, they can take away our family and our friends with this smear campaign, but you need to be your own friend. You need to be your best friend, and you need to put you first. You be your number one. And that's what being set apart is all about. So that you can learn what you love to do. You can learn what's best for you. I know most of us that have been through severe trauma, etc., end up huge people pleasers. We all have beautiful, kind hearts, and people with that kind of heart posture normally do end up being doormats. So all of this being set apart thing, we can use it for our benefit as well, and work on our healing and ourselves, because we've got some big stuff coming up, right? This is the time that we're here for, and get right with God, get right with yourself, learn to love who you are, and do all the stuff if it's available to you. If not, there's other ways around it. There's I'm putting all my money, everything that I've got, into this. This is my everything at the moment, is to get myself right. Meditation, I forgot to mention as well. Meditation, if you have trouble calming your mind enough to meditate, just listen to drumming or repeat mantras in your head as you lay still. So because I know what it's like to be completely tripped out and you know, not in your body, and it's all about embodying who you are right now. Anyway, that's about it for today. Hope that helps. It's good to hear that there's a lot more people talking out about all that's been going on, all that the darkness has been doing, and it's all been exposed. So we will prevail. God bless you all.